We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Max Scherzer gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia.
Pitch on the way.
The second baseman.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. So guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Hask battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 46 tries. He's taken him deep once. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Thames is there to put it away for out number 1. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Kingery stands at first with 1 out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Carrasco will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he could...
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he watches ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground ball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A high fastball is in there. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Neal Walker.
In now, Neal Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And it's quickly 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. As a look, now the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
At the plate, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run is in to score from third.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. One and 2. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Thames will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. So here's Starlin Castro, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And a ball, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7, the catcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting it, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. He drew a walk his first time up.
The second baseman, Scott.
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Tried to bury one down and away. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Harper is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Neal Walker. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals 2. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Here now is Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Settling in now, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this...
And that's through, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fouled away. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 2nd home run of the game. And it's now 5-3.
You could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Zero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there is saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-1 home is taken. Ball 3.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carlos Carrasco. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. First and second now, one man out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Kingery is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
So he sets him down swinging. Scott Kingery goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner will score from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Eaton going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. So his remarkable season continues as they move out in front 7-6. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Austin Voth answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Outside in a full count. 3-2. A.J. Pollock would be next. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nats 6. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Austin Voth. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollard. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. 0-1 count and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The left fielder, Neal Walker.
Here's Neal Walker as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Turned on down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-6 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, David Bodie, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Walker ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And he is out on the tag.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. To third. Castro has it. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thames is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 9-6. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to...
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the battle rules.
Here now is Juan Soto. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down the first baseline. Oh, look at this. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. Digging in once again, JT Rimuto. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now here it comes. Owen 1 the count to Bryce Harper.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They won't add to their 9-6. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Down the third baseline.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 28. Kurt.
Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Roenis Elias will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yan Gomes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 10.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neal Walker. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now
at the plate, Didi Gregorius singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And the runner back easily. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Bodie tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They won't add to their 9-6. So stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 2-0 now. From the stretch. A runner at second, nobody out. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. A ball and no strikes. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. In now is Adam Eaton. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Misses, ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Digging in, Juan Soto. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here comes the first pitch. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 9-7. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ronald Torreyes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high. Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Thames is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 148 for his career, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Sean Doolittle enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3 runs already home here. Three and 1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Neal Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 12 and the Nationals 7. Robert Stock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 89.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Robles brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch grounded down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, David Bodie. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Robert Tatum will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Robert Tatum.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Thames is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 12 and the Nationals 7. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's one down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
At the plate next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Wilmer Defoe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies win for a division-leading 98th time. Joe Kelly gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Max Scherzer was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.